Good morning and welcome to your pre-market report for Tuesday, 10th March 2026. Let's take a quick look at the global cues, domestic trends and stocks to watch before the markets open. US markets closed higher after a volatile session, with the Dow gaining about 0.5%, the S&P 500 rising 0.8%, and the Nasdaq climbing around 1.4%, led by tech stocks. The rebound came after oil prices retreated from near $120 per barrel, as hopes emerged that tensions in the Middle East could ease. Asian markets opened sharply higher today, with Japan's Nikkei gaining around 3 to 4%, and South Korea's Kospi jumping over 6% as investors returned to risk assets. The rebound follows a sharp fall in crude oil prices and hopes that tensions in the Middle East could begin to ease. GIFT Nifty futures as of 8 a.m. was trading at 24,396, thereby indicating a gap-up opening for the Indian markets today. Crude oil prices fell sharply after yesterday's spike, after comments suggesting the Middle East conflict could de-escalate, easing fears of prolonged supply disruptions after prices briefly surged. Gold prices are trading slightly higher, supported by safe haven demand and a weaker U.S. dollar, although investors remain cautious amid ongoing geopolitical developments. Minda Corporation announced that its subsidiary Spark Minda Green Mobility Systems has entered into a joint venture with Turntide Technologies from the UK. The partnership will develop and manufacture next-generation motor controllers, axial flux motors, and thermal management solutions for India's rapidly growing electric vehicle market. ACME Solar said its subsidiary ACME Clean Energy has received commissioning approval for 4 megawatts of its 100 megawatts wind power project in Gujarat, marking the first phase of the renewable energy project becoming operational. Bajaj Finserv reported that Bajaj Allianz General Insurance recorded 1,094 crore rupees in gross premiums in February 2026, while premiums for April 2025 to February 2026 stood at 21,794 crore rupees, reflecting steady growth in its insurance business. After a sharp drop in crude prices yesterday as there were indications of de-escalation in the West Asia conflict, Nifty is expected in the green today, with decent gains. Support can hence be brought up to 24,070, while resistances, which may be tested today, will be at 24,315, followed by 24,530. Trading today can be expected to have a positive bias. Persistent geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and continued volatility in crude oil prices could keep investor sentiment fragile and trigger sharp swings in Indian equity markets. A rebound in global equities, easing crude oil prices, and strong domestic institutional buying could support sentiment and help Indian markets recover after recent sharp corrections. Yesterday, foreign institutional investors were net sellers of about 6,346 crore rupees, while domestic institutional investors were net buyers of around 9,014 crore rupees. That's your market snapshot for India on March 10, 2026. For more such updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Wishing you a focused and profitable trading session ahead.